or Hacker Replay 103. Gonna do 6 matches again. Hopefully they're not all innocent, because last week's was like over an hour long. I think it took us 2 hours to stream it and like an hour and a half final video. We're gonna hope this is a little bit faster, but 6 matches. First one is Skyscraper. In this match, we are going to have a slightly crazy one. We have your local Fox, who's accusing Cute Button 137, I'm in jail, Tickle Butt, and then also said maybe the other two. It could be a 5-stack of cheaters. And now, before we forget, I'm going to change my camera so you guys can actually see majority of the names. And I guess we'll just go through, and as people get kills, we'll replay them and see what happened. Okay, they haven't droned a single thing. They are just full sprinting with not a care in the world. Oh, now he's droning a little bit. Okay, he got 0 intel from that, but he still kind of looked at them. I think Cute Bun might already be cheating. He's playing like a bot, but is ready for people as soon as they swing. But then dies because he is a bot. What did Tickle Butt just do there? Hold on. I don't think he even's looking at him. He just started spraying across and then aimed right at him. Interesting. I don't know how the third person died. Oh, Tickle Butt killed him downstairs. Let's watch that. I have to watch even further back to get more context. From what I can gauge from this already, he was AFK, sprinted in, and then just killed Frost. We can't see Frost's outlines for some reason. But Frost is there. He was holding the lower angle and then swung to the higher one after he noticed the Frost. And I know Butch got a kill there. That one was fine. I think Yana's cheating. It doesn't look like he's like intentionally, like he missed a few shots on the camera right away and then just started shooting randomly. Almost feels like he just is bad. He's trying to pretend like it's just messing around. Just Yana cloning in the middle of the room. Anyone swings that, he's dead, but I don't think he's afraid of that. So, while this wouldn't be like definitive, you can kind of tell that he knows where people are because he doesn't even like check over here. He immediately rounds the corner looking at the Valkyrie here, knowing that she's going to be there already, and then probably pings and then runs away. It does say a lot about the level of people they're playing against because, well, one, all 5 of them are just like barricaded on site except for one who just dropped downstairs. And then 2, they're not even shooting the Yana clone as it runs by. I won't have to give it to him as a fair one because he did drone them out. He keeps quick checking, hoping that the person shoots at him so he has an excuse to shoot, I think. Because he kept doing that to the dock. runs by because he's not afraid of dying. I don't think there's any way that he's not cheating. Like, this Yana's terrible, but still just picking up kills like crazy. Bro, he can't even aim at a camera, and yet he's getting kills. He was struggling there. Probably gonna check for a frost mat. Just kidding. Oh, there's no frost. But, okay, no, he's 100% cheating. You can tell by what he just did there. He knows Valkyrie's in that corner, even though he has no reason to. And he's just checking like that. So 100% cute button 137 is cheating. Now, I don't know whether he's queued with any of the other ones. I would assume if we go back to the previous round, 3 of them ran in together. We can assume that those 3 are queued together because it looked like they were coordinating. And then probably just assume that the 3 of them are cheating to some degree. So it was him, the Ash, and the IQ. Ticklebutt was the other one that was accused, but I don't know if we'll watch through and see it all, because he basically just said he thinks they were a 5-stack of cheaters. Let's pull up R6 Tracker and we'll start looking through some stats, see if any of them are obvious. So I assume Cute Button 137 is a story mode name. Yes. Blood X Cow. Looks fine. Ranked gold with a 1.13. This guy is a gold 3 with a 2.64 KD. Went up from a silver to a plat, and then, by the way, from 1 KD to 1.26 to 2.64. Granted, it's only 21 matches, but I'm going to guess probably cheating as well. And then, who else? Jag 4K was the Ash that ran with them. Ranked with a negative KD, but an Emerald 5. Not that negative, though, so probably fine. But yeah, I'm going to guess there's probably some stack of cheaters. I don't know who's with who. I'm assuming I'm in jail is probably with Cute Button. Don't know if Ticklebutt is as well. But we're going to end the match there because watching it all the way through is going to take a long time. But that is the first match done. Now, next match. Next one in line, Coastline. In this match, we have Blank Manager, who's accusing MLG Kitty 24. A name like that, probably cheating. We do not have their real name. I assume this is a streamer mode name. Keep looking at his team. Didn't seem concerned at all by that guy. Okay. Maybe he's a toggler. Okay, front door rush. It's hard to tell because the cap can trap was in the way, but it almost looked like as the cat cam was about to peek, he very quickly ducked away to try to avoid being shot before it happened. This is staring at, I think, the Yana because she has the diffuser. But there was also someone between Inka and Yana. Yo. This guy is terrible. Wow, I got the kill. Wait. I looked away for a second. Did he actually see the mute there? Or... No one's watching on Maestro turret, so... Oh, he did see mute. Or sorry, smoke. Okay, he's not looking at the left side. He's still getting distracted by the camera. Yo, Kuzi on the Brava is just like Kit. Identical. It's 2 minutes into the round and Kuzi's still on their drone trying to hack stuff. Now they're pushing site. God, this constant movement of the master turret is so annoying. Okay, we can move on. All I really learned from that round is that the MLG Kitty guy is pretty trash at this game. I wonder they need hacks with that aim. I mean, we don't know if they're cheating 100% yet. Really wasn't much proof of it. In both rounds, they've died to someone that they would have been able to like just easily kill if they were blatantly cheating. But in either case, it really looked like they were actually looking at them. Amaru sent it through site window. Huh? There's no ping, because we can see pings now. That drone's outside. That drone's behind him. Yana's doing their own thing. Yeah, I'm gonna guess that MLG Kitty 24 might be cheating. But they are very bad at the game from the looks of it. They're so lost. They keep looking at like the wrong place. Their aim is so bad. Like just genuinely awful. And I don't think they Where are you looking? If they're walling, they're terrible because they are not looking at where people are. But I don't think there's any way they could have done what they just did with the Goyo, where they looked at him and just like lined him up through the wall and then continued on, unless they were cheating. But they died like that, so now I want to watch the rest in case maybe it was just a freak incident. They're also down 0-3, which makes me feel like he might just start completely blatantly cheating, and then they will go to overtime. Oh, the wall's kind of bugged out. Thanks for sub jellyfish. What's he looking at? And here he's trying to hold Aqua, but then he keeps looking at like the ground, not really focusing on anything. He was looking at the wall to ace it. In the last round, the wall there wasn't penetrable. He was looking at the corner. I'm pretty sure. But again, he lined it up perfectly on Goyo and went like up and down, up and down. We're either going to see him actually try to do something here, which I'm kind of doubtful of, or the teammate's about to just save them. Oh. Okay, time for MLG Kitty to clutch up. Gonna hold Aqua, which I think Buck's already in luggage. No, it's in the hallway. It says they're watching a camera, I just don't know what camera that is. But we should be able to see pings come out. terrible aim. Didn't look like they were walling. It looked like they responded to a call. I'm just really confused as to what happened with that one Goyo incident then. Because Goyo was putting down a canister, and he just looked at them through the wall and went up and down. I cannot imagine that just being a random incident. But maybe I don't know. Maybe I'm missing something. Thanks for the 58 months, Ben. When's next Fortnite stream? When are you joining me for Fortnite, Ben? That's the real question. If they cheat in Siege, they'll cheat on you in real life. Honestly. What kind of person does it take for them to cheat in a video game? Something that doesn't even matter. It's probably the best reaction time I've seen from him so far. He actually is reacting. You know, it's the person that's about to sneak up behind him. Now they're dead. Doesn't seem to bother him that there's no one there now. Somehow got a headshot from that. I think he actually destroyed the drone somehow there. They have a camera watching the gridlock, and I guess they're either not making calls or they're not even pinging, because we don't see a ping. Oh god, the aim. We saw that Nook bug on the screen. Okay, they are. Let me go back to round 3 real quick and just make sure. I'm pretty sure Ace was just staring at Goyo through the wall, through a corner that was impenetrable. It's not like they would be like, oh yeah, like I'm looking up to Ace over here or whatever. Right? Yeah, it was the impenetrable wall. And they did this. Their aim has been terrible up to this point. Like, they don't hold good crosshair placement at all. And then they just go right to Goyo. And they say, eh. Or, who is that? Is that Goyo? No. It's Smoke. Never mind. I feel like that has to be, like, the most obvious thing in the world. But then they're just terrible for the rest of the game. Balmer called it out. Even then, I guess like he could, sure. Theoretically, the Amru could have called it out and he could have been like, okay. It's like, you mean over here? And the Amru would be like, yeah, right there. But with how they have aimed throughout the rest of the game, I cannot imagine them just being like, oh, like you mean right here and aiming perfectly when they can barely aim at a doorway or even a drone there. They have shot so many people in the toes because they can't aim or control recoil worth shit. So I can't imagine them going through all that. And like aim so bad that they're using a C4 to destroy a drone instead of just shooting it. Oh. Can you move your cam to the bottom middle so we can see all player scores? No. Otherwise the cam looks weird and then also will get in the way of other stuff. Bottom left, you miss out on one person's score line. Oh no. And dies. Somehow they still win. Goes on to 1v1. And they win. But we still haven't found anything. Oh. Weird. The triple shield. This could be me, Roy, and Evan. What a questionable place to do a fuse charge, which his teammate then ran into. Okay. So we know MLG Kitty 24's matched with Burning Hair 420 because they got squad reverse friendly fire there. I always say we cannot say someone's cheating based off one instance, but that instance was them locking onto someone and then like just wiggling on them. Their KD hasn't like shifted at all in the last 2 seasons. Bronze 2, 0.88. Bronze 3, 0.83. Copper 3, 0.82. So maybe this was a sheer coincidence and they're not cheating at all. Maybe? I wouldn't say that they're cheating because the stat line and stuff doesn't make any sense. I'll let them go for now, but that was very, very coincidental that they happened to line up with the smoke through the wall with maybe some intel from an Amaru teammate. I don't know. Even if this guy's cheating, he can have it. I mean, yeah, if he's cheating with a negative KD, I guess nothing else is really going to help him, right? Next match is Theme Park. In this match, we have Fire Truck, who's accusing Dusky. Do you know how Marley gets that kind of clips and kills? I believe if someone else does it, they'll be accused of hacking in no time. I don't really watch any Siege content, so I don't really know what you're talking about. I know that he does like crazy one-taps every once in a while. I would guess that it's because... So you look at that and you're probably like, man, he's crazy. Like, he's always one-tapping people. But a lot of people don't realize how much time is put into creating content. Like, he probably played for like 50 hours and got like 3 clips. So what you don't see is the probably like hundreds of failed attempts. You only see the like 1 or 2 that made it through. If someone's doing it all the time, then that's a very different story. Like, I assume Marley's not going through in one match getting 18 kills by one-tapping people. Like, that doesn't happen. Okay, so Rook breaks on the castle to hold this balcony. And he's cheating. We'll watch a bit more just in case, but I'm 99% sure since he didn't even, like, try to hide it. He basically lined up the Monty through the wall. A great team yesterday party was lit. Peter, you don't have to pretend like you were at our party. Everyone already knows that you ain't hanging out with us. You're a loner. Oh, yeah. Okay, there it is. Alright, so Dusky, 25. Cheating. I assume they end up winning. They don't. Dusky actually ends up losing the match. How? He's checking, oh, for cap cans. Like, he's checking where no one is, but we know he's cheating. Only 9 and 4. I mean, honestly, yeah, for someone who's blatantly cheating like he is, it's surprising. But from what it looks like, one person team killed, maybe Monkey TLF 1-5 also team killed, and then team killed again and got kicked. Oh, Clash, why would you put away your shield if you're facing a cheater? just tried to shoot the clash to the wall. I just want to know how he loses this. Because now they're up. He must walk through like a Capcan trap or something. So robotic. Oh, he just didn't even notice the clash was pushing him. Okay. Well, actually, let's see if I don't know if that's a stir mode name, probably, but doesn't know what's shootable at times. Oh, 100% this guy is probably a very low level cheater. Casual 3.2 KD. Crazy. So level 30 new account cheating. Done. Next match is Coastline. I assume this one will work because it loaded up, but it's from 2 weeks ago. We do this one and then we go, I think, to Chalet and then one more. In this match, we have LB.Dash, who's accusing Zanazarari. This guy? Yeah, Zanazarari. And we have their real name, which means that they probably are cheating, because as soon as someone submits their real name, they went through the effort to find it, so they know. Did I see a new YouTuber apology? I didn't. I heard about it. The girl that played the ukulele and made a song about her grooming kids or something? I don't know. Hold on. I was kind of reading chat, but it looks like he immediately looked at people through the wall as soon as the round loaded in. Well, I'm gonna guess yes. He's already like trying to eye them up. Keeps hovering over it. He wants to shoot, but he knows that if he shoots them, it'll be too obvious. So this is what a cheater looks like when they're trying not very hard. Honestly, this isn't that good at hiding it. But this is what a cheater looks like when they're trying to hide it, and you only would really notice it in match replay and not in the match itself. Because if you just see that guy quick leaning everywhere, you're going to be like, oh, he's just cracked. And that's another thing that a lot of cheaters do, and one thing I always look out for. If they push up where someone is, and then they do like a quick lean to provoke them to shoot, and then swing, it usually is indicative of them cheating. Now, obviously, pros do that a lot. That's how pros bait people out and then swing. But usually it's because of intel. This guy is just running around and doing it with zero intel. He had no reason to know Yana was going to be holding that angle. And no reason why he would do that to just be like, oh, yeah, Yana's going to be in the middle of the hallway holding an angle on 90. He's cheating. Is that an ace from notes? Just a 4K. Yeah, he knows where everyone is. He's cheating. So their name in game is Zanazarari, whatever, but their real name is II underscore Lawa underscore II. He has a 3.5 KD in gold. Previously a bronze back before the ranked rework, which means that they were a terrible player. And then didn't really play too much. Actually, wait, they were hard stuck copper in commanding force. What was their win-loss? Okay, they abandoned a few matches, which kind of tilts it back. But the fact that they won 6 matches and lost 7 and only went up 1 rank, which means that they were already from the get-go only earning about like 50 RP or less per match. Which means that before this, they were considered a copper player, which is why they are stuck in copper 4 or bronze player. Okay, match number 4 done. So if I'm not mistaken, that is 3 cheaters and then 1 probably cheating, right? Cheating. Skyscraper was cheating as well. At least one of them was. Now we go to Chalet. So 3 definite cheaters, 1 maybe, but stats don't really make sense. Might have just been sheer coincidence. Let's see if this is an innocent one. In this match we have Zed, I assume that's how that's pronounced, accusing Haunts with 2 T's. That is a rank star name if I've ever seen one. As a new streamer, how would you get people to watch you? Don't play Siege. Siege is an incredibly oversaturated market with very little potential to grow. I'm pretty sure like on an average day, the top like 3 streamers in Siege make up like 50% of the viewership on Twitch. Siege is not a game to get into for content creation now. And if I'm not mistaken, the only ones who are actually making money in Siege right now are the legacy creators like me. This guy's definitely cheating. He just lined up the guys through the wall. He's looking at all of them. Yeah, like new creators are struggling to make ends meet from what I've heard. Legacy creators like me are able to keep doing it because we already have a foundation of viewers. Somehow lost that even though they're blatantly walling. And somehow this goes into overtime, so let's watch that a little bit. Play variety games and have a fake personality, that also helps. Screaming a lot helps. That's the new wave with content creation, just scream all the time. He's just staring at them. How does he lose this? I guess he lost that one fight. He actually didn't hit a single bullet there, and Ace was standing, or Groom was standing in the doorway. And he lost that. Okay. Let's go to match point. Thanks for the sub bean. Doing so bad to hide it, yeah. He is really bad at hiding it, and he's losing gunfights. I feel like in round 9, you must just go like blatantly tracking through the floor, hip fire headshotting, right? Because if you're taking it this far as a blatant cheater, that's pretty bad. Is crossplay a thing on R6 now? Between consoles, yes. There were some people in the community who were accusing us content creators of getting into lobbies with console people to get easy clips. I'm like, bro, that doesn't even exist. Like, we can't play with console people. I would if I could. If I could play against console people, oh man, you would see 3 videos a day. I just have so much content all the time. But we don't, so I have to play against actual PC people. I also had 2 other comments yesterday that made me laugh. One saying that I'm a cheater. People genuinely think that I'm cheating, even though I'm not that good at the game. That's a classic hacker move. You hurt them, but you don't kill them, so that they can't see that you were suspiciously lining them up. Yeah, someone accused me yesterday in the comments of cheating. They said it's so obvious when creators like this cheat and no one cares. And then I also had another comment that said, this boy's a sellout. Like, he made his money and I don't want to support him anymore. It's like, damn, that's crazy. What's the crossplay option on PC? It's an option to play with other basically PC platforms. There's like the Stadia, which is now dead, which is just cloud-based gaming. So you play PC games on the cloud. And then there's the Luna, which I think is also dead or dying, which is basically another cloud-based platform. No one plays on them, so crossplay on PC means nothing. Crossplay on console is actually Xbox versus PlayStation. And while discussing all that, Haunts, one of the worst cheaters I've seen recently. Haunts has a 2.6 KD in casual, only a 1.7 in ranked, level 63, already in gold 4. What is their win rate this season? 76% makes sense. If you're blatantly cheating, you should be winning a lot more than you're losing. Alright, match number 5 done. Another cheater. Let's see if match number 6 on border is an innocent one. Last week, every single match was an innocent one. This week, we've only had one that is maybe. The rest have all been blatant cheaters. In this match, we have Captain Mad Max 12, who's accusing the barcode on the enemy team. Is Nook a good main to have on attack? Nook is one of the best attackers in Pro League. Because if you actually know how to use her, she is devastating against the enemy team. The ability to sneak up on them while they're all focused on another push is insane. And she has nades. I don't think cloud gaming on PC will go anywhere. It definitely won't. Cloud-based gaming on PC is trash. It's fine for like single-player games, but most people on PC who are going to be doing stuff like that want to play like CSGO, Fortnite, stuff like that. Doesn't really make much sense to play games where ping matters on the cloud. Right. Oh! It's one of those cheaters. Wait a second. Cav downs them, Doc picks them up and gets the kill. Okay, another stim. Let me guess, another one. You know where I've seen this before? So the Doc just got 3 kills that way. 1 second. Healing the enemy in Rainbow Six Siege. This is Evan. He literally went through and did this just to get clips. That's crazy. You think you know someone. This actually went to round 6? How? Oh, because there's team kills? These guys didn't team kill the barcode. These guys just team killed other people. But so what's clearly happening here is that the barcode is queued with the add 26 guy. The barcode downs them, Doc revives, and then kills them so that their KD is kind of spread out instead of being suspicious and one person has 80 kills, the other one has 0. The thing is, where it all goes wrong, is that when it's very obvious like that, where he's just like one tap headshotting people from across the map, that's going to get flagged pretty quickly. So it doesn't really matter that they're trying to spread out the KD. What's interesting here, I don't know if this is a bug or what, but with their cheats, it seems like the Buck shotgun doesn't do as much destruction as it should. It's supposed to like rip up the whole floor, but it keeps only breaking like 1 layer. My guess, this is my complete random guess as a, you know, armchair lawyer, is that the cheat, when they shoot, makes their bullets all go to 1 point, so that if they're, you know, spraying with a automatic rifle, it'll all go to 1 point. And it also applies the same to the shotgun. So the shotgun's not destroying much of the floor, because instead of the Buck's shot spreading out, it's like all condensed on one area. So it's just basically poking at them, but not breaking the floor. That's my guess. Interesting. None of the teammates' team killed him. Let's see. Let's see if I can find their actual username. This might take a bit, guys. Okay, there we go. Strawberria. This match was when? This match was on the 28th, so it'll either show up as 28th or 29th. And Strawberry ended 1-6. 1-3, 1-3, 1-6. Here it is. Ah, that was not hard at all. So it was barcode, EPS hyphen. This, he only has a 1.79 KD, and then they're queued with abduction, who has a 1.05 KD. So they're trying to spread out the kills so it doesn't raise as many flags. Because think about it, this guy probably got like 6, 7 kills, which would have put him at 17 and 4, which would have given him a 4 KD. But instead now he's at like a 2.5, and they're at a 2.5-ish, 2.25. The fact that this account made it to the number 38 champ last season with 155 matches and hasn't been banned is insane. So I will take it under my responsibility to get them banned and actually submit this. This guy got banned before for botting, which is whatever, but now they're queued together, obviously. This is like one of the rare times where I'll actually submit a match and make sure they get banned, because that is ridiculous. But that is it for Hacker Replay. So we had 5 cheaters this week and 1 maybe cheater, 50-50 on that one. Very stark contrast from last week, where we had 0 cheaters across 6 matches. Well, I guess we're back to cleaning up Siege. Also, the question, does VG work for Ubisoft or does he have connections? I do not work for Ubisoft. I do have connections. I have means to report this person and hopefully get them banned. It'll have to wait till after stream, but I have means. That's all I'll leave it at.